Hello. We're going to be looking at the Taurus G3. I've done forgot. 1 second. Where's my thing? Yep. The Taurus G3C, 40 caliber. Let's check that out. And we got a couple of other things I want to show you. Not gun related, but one thing is something I've made and I need you guys' help on finishing it up. Mainly, just need your help on that. And I brought some of my cleaning stuff, tools that I use, just to give some of you guys some ideas of how I do it and how I've been doing it for a long time. Not saying it's perfect, not saying it's the only way to go, but it's always worked for me. Okay, Taurus G3C. Let's open this sucker up and see what it's all about. Well, here it is. Welcome back to another episode of R&L Guns, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't and smash that thumbs up button. Really appreciate it. All right, here is the Taurus G3C. It is a 40 caliber semi-automatic pistol. What's nice about this, fellas and fellettes, this thing comes with 3 magazines. Believe it or not, it comes with 3 magazines. Still, you know, I always say it, doggone cardboard box. My God, I just, Anyway, can't judge a book by its cover. Is that what they all say? So, yep, I guess that's what it is. Let's take a gander at it. All right, you got your limited lifetime warranty card. This is the manual. Yep. Save $10. Save $10 on getting you looks like a carbon holster or whatever, and they got a promo code down there you can use to do that. So, and then a laser. You can get that trigger guard laser. Save $30 off of it. That's pretty good. All right. And let's see. Here's your lock. Let me set that over here. Okay, here's one magazine. I think these are 10 round magazines, I believe they are. Yep, see that? 10 round. That's one. Another one. 10 round. And then there's one supposedly in the firearm itself. Oh, come on now. Get out of there. Lord have mercy. Could you make the bag a little bigger? All right. Okay. Well, here it is. Taurus G3C. 40 caliber, semi-automatic pistol. First things first, let's make sure she's not loaded. Nope, everything looks good. Oh, I like that. Oh my God, fellas and fellettes, that is nothing to that. Wow, that is, yeah, that's nice. So the reset is really good. All right, let's see what the trigger is here. Let's check that out. It's got your safety trigger built in there. All right, let's see how this works. Okay. That's pretty tight right there. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Nothing wrong with that at all. That's real nice. That is a nice feel. That feels really good. And I tell you what, Taurus is doing a good job. Man, real nice. Got your iron sight up front with a white dot on it. And the rear black sight. You know, and I kind of like this on a lot of guns. I don't like when you have let's just say you got white in the back or red or whatever color it is. You just have it in the back and you got one in the front. To me, the rear just overpowers that and you kind of get lost on the front sight. So I kind of like it when you got the black, and then that way, when you line it up, it just pops right out in between those two. So for me personally, I think that's the way I would like to have it. Got your indentation there on both sides, I guess, so you can use it as ambidextrous. Got your safety. So that's safety on, that's off safety. Looks like Palomar frame, patini rail. So you can mount either your laser this way or a flashlight or what have you, or you could get the trigger guard laser, if you prefer that. I don't use them. I'm an iron sight guy. And it looks like the black Palomar grip. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, listen to this. That's like sandpaper. And it feels really good. Very balanced. Yeah, I like it. Really nice. Well, I guess we're coming down to this part that I always kind of regret when it comes to this type of takedown. I don't know why Taurus does that. Jeez. And they don't do it on all of them. There's just certain ones they do it. Well, let's take the magazine out. Let's see if we can do this. Yep, sure did. So I'm going to put it back together. I'm going to show you how I did it. All right. So what you want to do is you want to pull it back to about, it's not quite a quarter of an inch there. It's kind of close. You can see where it lines up right there a little bit. Kind of, you want to get it back where it's just on the edge of that where it starts to go down. Pull it back to there. Pull this one down and your other one down on the other side at the same time. Pull the trigger and slide the rail off. That's all you have to do. All right, let's take a look at this. This looks like it's a single pin setup where it's all in one. Pay attention to where the seat is. Here you go. This is what I was talking about before. You remember I told you like a staircase? Now can you see that? I'm going to take this out real quick just to show you. Holy smokes, that's a heck of a pin. Okay, let me get this little thing here. All right, you see how there's an indentation right there? And there's also one down here. You see that? So some people would get confused and locking in there, which is incorrect. You want to pull it even harder, the spring, and lock it down in the bottom one, which this thing's got this is a heck of a spring here. See that? How it locks down in there? That's in that second one. You see you got that gap right there between the two. So on this one, you want to make sure that's where it goes. All right, now let's take it out. All right. Okay. This looks like it's a one-piece setup. Looks like there's 3 different springs. Okay, this will go towards the rear of the slide, and this will go towards the front, peeking out at the barrel. So make sure of that. All right, let's get this barrel out of here. Ooh, she got some break-in oil on her. Yeah. Not too bad, but yeah, there's a little bit on there. Okay. What's your guess? How long do you think it is? I'm guessing. I've got my guess is 3 inches. That's what I'm gonna guess. All right, where's it at? Yep. There it is. The famous measuring stick. All right. And it is, put it on that line there. Yep, 3 inches. So that's right. My hands are going to be really dirty after this. Put some white in the background here. Maybe we can see inside that thing. It looks a little dirty, like it's been fired, and it's never been fired well other than the one shot from the factory. So, okay. Let's put it back together. All right. Remember, the big part goes towards the front. We got to push it down, get it all the way down to that bottom step. And let's just slide this back on. Let's see. You know what? There we go. Need to get that just kind of set in there just a little bit. Yep, works good. All right. Still need to tell you the overall length on this thing. So the overall length looks like it's about 6 1/4 inches. See that? About 6 1/4 inches. Let's see what the overall height is. Looks like not quite 5 inches. Close, but not quite. Let's see what the width is. See how thick it is. All right, and that looks like it's about 1 inch. So not too bad. It's mid-size compact. I mean, still concealable. You know, it'll still work. All right. Yeah, man. Very, very nice. Let's get back up top. You guys tell me what you think of this thing. Well, any good thoughts on it? You know, 40 caliber. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having 40 caliber. Not at all. I've got a couple, 2 or 3 of them. And you get so 3 magazines. That's pretty good. And I can't tell you what we're getting them out of. You can, if you look around and check, you might find them in the low 3s maybe. I mean, here we're way less than that. Way less than that. So, but if you're interested in a really nice Taurus makes good guns, everybody, I'm telling you. Very, very, very fine arms. They're just fantastic. And you're looking for a 40, the Taurus G3C is the one you want. All right, now, we've got all that done. This is what I want to ask you guys about this first. Let me get it over here. All right, I made something for the gun store here, put on the counter as just a conversation piece. Okay, this is I think it's a 55, I think they said, or 60. Y'all probably know more about it than I do, but you know, a shell. I 3D printed a cap to go on the top, and then bought the lamp kit. And of course, I got a little badge on there that somebody gave me. So anyway, my question is, I need a lampshade. Yeah, I need to put a lampshade on it. Let me show you something that's really cool. Hold on. Let me get this. I'm gonna plug it up. Come on, get in there. You little. There we go. Okay. Here we go. All right. This is the coolest part. So when you touch it once, see, come on, touch it again. It gets brighter and brighter. Then normally you touch it, then you touch it and it cut off. I thought that was really cool. I put that kit in there for that, you know, just to make it kind of neat. And I think it does. I think it's really neat. So anyway, put down in the comments, guys, what kind of a lampshade should I get, or do y'all know of anywhere I could get a lampshade for it? I've done some looking, and I ain't found nothing. I mean, nothing that I think is going to look right. Anyway, that's the other thing. The last thing, let me go over these few things that I use for cleaning my guns. Let's see the back of that. Yep. Okay. And maybe this will give you guys some help. Again, it's not something that's perfect. I'm not saying it is. It's just the way I've always did it, and it's always worked for me for many, many years. Okay, I use the gun oil I use is hopskin oil right there. And I mean, this bottle is probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 years old, because that's how much you use. It's just not even a drop will do everything you need on that firearm. And the rim oil I use is a Remington rim oil. You can pretty much use any kind of rim oil. They're all about the same. There's not really much difference in them. But this, I get these shop towels. You can get these from your Lowe's or wherever, you know. I just get these, And I cut them to like 1.5 by 1.5 square. That's what I do, okay? Then I use, let's put this in here. You know that piece that you screw in the tip of your rod. This is a hops cleaning rod, and it spins. You know, it spins on the handle, so that way when your brushes and all goes through the barrel, you know it'll turn and go real easy. So I just fold the corner, kind of like a triangle. Stick it in there, pull it through, like that, just like that. And then I'll get my rim oil, you know, spray a little bit on there. And that's what I'll go in and out of the barrel 2 or 3 times. I'll wind up using a couple of these if I've shot that weapon a lot that day. I'll use a couple of them. The other thing is, the first thing you do is you want to scrub it out first. So you put your brush on there, and I take again one of these 1.5 by 1.5, and I wrap it around like that. Wrap it around that brush just like that. Then, you know, put my rim oil on there, go in and out, in and out, in and out. And then the next thing I do is I use that other piece like I just showed you, stick that towel in there, go in and out, in and out, in and out. And I'll do that until the barrel is completely clean and there's nothing else coming out of it. And I take my little forced air, I get these cans forced air, and I'll spray down in the barrel to get most of the excess out because I don't really want anything in the barrel. And then I'll use this hot oil, and I'll go in and, you know, just a dab will do you. I mean, just a tickle is all you need on there. And wipe it all down, put it back together, and I'm good to go. Hey, that was just an extra little tip. Maybe that helps. I don't know how you guys clean yours. I know when I was brought up as a young age, this is the way my dad told me how to do it. So, or taught me how to do it, not told me. And I've always stuck with it. I haven't ever changed it. It's always worked great. Fellas, thanks again, and fellettes. Appreciate you guys coming by. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Hit that thumbs up button if you like the video. And again, don't forget my lamp. I need a shade. I do. We'll catch you on the next one.